Give me a few minutes and I promise I will save you at least 7 years on your creative journey. Because let's get real, mastery, it looks different for all of us. Whether that's building a career, mastering a creative skill, or just getting good at something that is important to you. But with all this in mind of all our journeys being different, there is some core principles that if you keep these things important and within your framework of how you're journeying along, it's a difference between you looking back and smiling or looking back with a whole lot of regret. So today I'm going to show you six things I wish someone told me sooner, and me, myself, personally, I had to learn the hard way. Don't be like me, all right? And even if you don't use these things right away, it's gonna avoid you getting stuck.
I'm done. Cut the show.
Getting burnt out, or just giving up on your stuff altogether. We don't want that. That's what this channel is for. So let's get into it. To plan or not to plan. We live in crazy times. You can absolutely learn anything you want to learn online, but here's the downside. Learning anything online can often leave us overwhelmed, and overwhelmed means we're probably not starting. Instead, we spend all our time researching, comparing, trying to find that perfect strategy, waiting for that perfect moment. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Clarity is king. And clarity doesn't come from the perfect strategy. It comes from taking one step forward, one step at a time. I want you to picture something for a second. You're driving and you hit a patch of heavy fog. You got Google Maps telling you one thing, Waze telling you something else. You have no clue who to trust, but the only way to the other side is forward. That's how a lot of us get stuck. We sit in the fog, overthinking instead of slowly moving forward and letting the clarity meet us along the way. The best plan, the one you actually follow. Take that step, show up, and as you do, you're going to earn your clarity. You're gonna figure out how to tweak your process as you go, but you'll never be able to figure that out standing still. All right, number two, don't chase the flavors of the month. One of the biggest realizations that I had in my career is understanding that producing, songwriting, performing on stage are totally different skills from the business side of marketing, promoting that music, and finding different clients to work with. And if we're being honest, most creatives are not really creative at the business side of creativity. We see people blowing up with gimmicks or trends and making us wonder if that's the only way. Now, there's nothing wrong with trends if they fit who you are, or maybe you just want to stretch yourself for a moment. But if you're basing everything you do off these trends, keeping up with that is going to be incredibly hard because trends don't last. And if you build your whole identity on something that really isn't you, best case, you hate the work you're making. Worst case, everyone else hates it too. So stick to who you actually are. Let the trend serve you, not actually define you. You are not greater than the art. This one hit me hard. For a long time, I thought my talent, my voice was the main event. But here's what I learned. A great singer doesn't make a great song. A great song makes a great singer shine. People don't care about vocal acrobatics. They care about how the song makes them feel. The same goes for any creative skill. You can be the most technically skilled painter, designer, or writer, but if your work doesn't say something that connects with people, it's just showing off. Remember, your skills are the tool, and the art is the experience that you give to other people. Great art isn't about being the best. It's about making people feel something real. Quantity versus quality. Now, there's a good chance you probably already heard the story of the photography teacher. So what he did was he split his class in two. Half the class was told to take the perfect picture for their mark at the end of the semester, while the other half, he told them to take as many photos as possible. And spoiler alert, at the end of the semester, the ones who ended up taking the better photos were the kids who took many photos. So you would naturally believe that quantity is better than quality. But is it that simple? Now, I used to believe this until I got back into my hobby of basketball. Now, just for the fun of it and just getting better at something, I wanted to figure out how to become a better, consistent shooter when I play with people. Just going through the rabbit hole of all kinds of different players' perspectives online, that's when I fell into the idea of intentional practice. It's not just about how much you do, it's how you do it. So you can go through and rush you a bunch of reps, but it's gonna do nothing for you if those reps are not intentional. It's better to go slow through the reps and make sure you're getting it right over and over again before you continue and progress on with what you're doing. So here's a real key. Marry quality and quantity. Boring, I know, but you want to do as much as you can, as well as you can, as often as you can. And if you have this mindset, for sure it's going to pan out for you. Number 5, collaboration is a superpower. I used to think collaboration was a weakness because I used to say to myself, well, if I can do it myself, that means I'm not good enough. So I want to figure out every step of the process before relying on anybody else for help. But now I realize that was dumb, and that's exactly what made it powerful. Every great artist has had collaborators at some point of the process, whether that's someone that they're traveling with, whether that's a mentor that they're looking to. This is vital to get to that next step. Collaboration isn't a crutch. It's actually a cheat code. Whether it's an official mentorship or just having creative friends around you, you grow faster when you grow with others. If you don't have people like that yet, keep showing up, Keep showing your work. You're gonna find the right people and the right people will find you. Number 6, shortcuts will give you short results. For being honest, there's never really a shortcut to where you wanna be. Every person you admire got there the same way. Doing the work, sharing, failing, learning, repeating. You could try to hack your way to success, but somewhere along the line, you're gonna have to backtrack and relearn something that you decided to skip for that momentary momentum. So skip the shortcuts, do it right the first time. It might be slower, but this is gonna be the success that actually sticks for you. We're just here to get better. If anything connected with you today, I'd love if you liked and subscribe. Go create something, go work on something now that you've been putting off. Peace.